Hey guys, tonight we are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we are on 321. Directly behind us is Pizzeria of Gatlinburg. This is a pizza shop that we have never gone into before. So we figured tonight we might as well try it out, and we're going to take you with us. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
It's Sunday night around 8:30, and there's a lot of people in here eating. Must be a popular place here in town. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 1. Friday through Sunday, 11 to 1. Take a look at the menu. Here's some appetizers. Fried ravioli, garlic parmesan rolls, calamari, ultimate cheesy bread, breaded garlic mushrooms, jalapeno bites, mozzarella cheese sticks. Special plate, buffalo chicken hoagie, Philly cheesesteak hoagie, baked manicotti, ultimate supreme pizza. Couple items on our special appetizer. Look at this one, sampler platter for 20 bucks. That has everything in it. The history of this place. It said it's been locally owned business that was founded in 2020. Fresh salads with homemade dressing, wings and chicken. There's the sauces. Hoagies and fries. Each one of these is $13. I've got pulled pork and cheddar one. Have some gyros or gyros. That's all a matter where you live, how to pronounce that. And some sides. Pasta dishes and entrees. A ribeye steak Alfredo. Oven baked pasta. Build your own pizza. Starting off with a small for $11. You can go to jumbo for $20. Jumbo, it's $4 more per topping. Build your own calzone. The small is $12, but jumbo is $22 and also $4 per topping on the jumbo. Here's a look at the specialty pies. The small is $17, large $24, jumbo $34. The lasagna and all meat, grilled shrimp, chicken Alfredo, buffalo chicken, chicken bacon ranch, kids menu, soft drinks, and desserts. Talking about the desserts, when you first come in, if you want to take one of them home, they have them prepared in a to-go case for you. There's all 4 of them. Besides fountain drinks, they have a lot of other choices. Let's take a look at them, starting off with the Pepsi products. There's some Red Bull, some Gatorade, and they also carry Coca-Cola products in the cans. There's your alcoholic beverages. So they have a wide variety for everybody here to choose from. You should be able to find something here that you guys like.
John, look at all those olives, black and green olives.
You're in heaven with that.
I am. That's a good looking side salad. Plenty of tomatoes, onions, cheese. I went with their homemade ranch dressing.
That's like a half a jar of olives on there.
Oh, you know I love olives.
Let's see what you got. I thought you got a salad. You gonna have any salad with your olives or just olives, Bobby?
I think that's perfect.
All right.
It's a good ranch dressing. It's like a smooth buttermilk flavor. I'm gonna give you half of this salad, John, because there's plenty there. Everything except for the olives. I'm
all
keeping
right, you can have all
those.
them.
There's a mixture of different lettuce. It's like a spring mix. You have your romaine, iceberg. It's a good salad.
Yeah,
I like it.
green
Plenty of
leaf in there
cheese.
too. Yeah. Give you some red
And
onions.
most important, plenty of olives.
That's a lot of toppings for a side salad.
It's pretty big. And this came with the meal that I ordered.
Bobby's spaghetti and meatballs has arrived, and she got a garlic roll with that.
They make the sauce.
Looks like you got about 6 meatballs in
Yeah,
there.
there's about 6 there. There you go. I've mixed it all up trying to get more sauce over it. Now, I would like to have a little more sauce, but that's me. At home, I load my spaghetti up with sauce. The noodles are prepared well. You got some of the tomatoes because this is homemade. But there is a little bit of heat in this sauce because I see some red pepper flakes. So we have 6 meatballs. They make these.
Let's take a look at those. They look meaty.
They smell good. Meatballs are fresh. They're tender. You can see that when I cut into it. Got a good flavor to it.
That's quite a few meatballs, too. You
That's
eat all
plenty.
that, that's going to fill you up.
Yeah. Well, the more I think about it, I cut those up some and mix that sauce. That may be enough.
You just like a lot of sauce.
I do. I think they got the garlic roll a little too overdone. But it
Going to
came
have some
with-
crunch.
Yeah. This would have been good, but it's just too overdone.
We haven't put any cheese on this yet, so I'm going to try this meatball with some of the sauce. You can tell that's a fresh, homemade meatball. Very soft.
Now, do
Some
you
of
think
the
it needs
spaghetti.
more sauce?
Probably does. Well, I'm used to a lot of sauce.
Oh, yeah.
But,
'cause
so
I
yeah,
cook
I
it
would
at home.
probably want a little. I think you could probably order extra sauce.
Yeah, I'm sure I could ask and they would bring it out.
Yeah, we mixed it all up in there, but
Because he did come by and ask me if I needed more dressing.
he did. Now the spaghetti's prepared well. It's not hard. What's that? Al dente. I don't like it like that. It's
I
not
don't either.
prepared like that. This is how we prepared it at home. And I can taste a lot of that sauce, even though you can't see a lot of it on there. The flavor comes through. It has a little spice, like you were saying. Take a look at the pizza. I got a small, and I got half of it all meat, half of it ultimate supreme. Now the all meat side has red sauce base, mozzarella cheese, sliced ham, smoked bacon, Italian sausage, pepperoni, and beef. And the supreme side, which Bobby's going to help me eat, it's a red sauce base with mozzarella mild blend, pepperoni, Italian sausage, sliced ham, 100% beef, smoked bacon, green peppers, sweet red peppers, red onions, mushrooms, and black olives. I think I got it all. I'm going to try the all meat side. Look at all that meat. The homemade dough, the homemade sauce. There's the bottom of it. Looks like there's a lot of cheese in there. Now the inside of this piece is not overly crisp, but the crust on the end is right here. You'll like that, Bobby. Got a great flavor to it. A lot of meats on there. The meat I'm tasting the most of is the Italian sausage with that mild spice, maybe even a little more than mild. You can taste some of that pepperoni in there and plenty of cheese. Let me just get one more bite real quick. Second bite, you still can get a lot of those toppings and they didn't skimp on those. I probably would have liked a little more sauce on this, but it's still very flavorful and it's prepared well. Saving the crust for you. Bobby's going to try the Ultimate Supreme, and I noticed you put an olive on the end of that.
I can never have enough olives. You probably wonder why John went half on this pizza. He got this half for me, and then we're going to share the spaghetti. There's plenty of toppings. I got some bacon, mushrooms, olives, green peppers, there's some onions. The only thing I think it does need more sauce on it. I enjoyed the crust. It's prepared well. You can see on the bottom. And it's nice that you can have the pizza like that as long as you have the same sauce.
It is. That's a good idea. Because I could have got Hawaiian on that, but I figured why get to Hawaiian because the only thing extra would have been pineapple, I think.
Yeah, so this is a good pizza. If you look at the spaghetti now, the noodles are starting to soak up some of that spaghetti sauce.
And the meatballs, when we looked at them, they're not full-size meatballs. They're cut in half.
Yeah, so there's 3 meatballs cut in half.
They are good, but the serving size is pretty good. That's a deep dish. There's a lot of pasta in there. So take a look at our receipt here at the Pizzeria of Gatlinburg. Spaghetti and meatballs, $16, $17 on the small pizza, which was half Ultimate Supreme and half Meat Lovers. Fountain Coke, $3. Grand total, $40.05. And there's your address. We're gonna have to do the ending here at the house because when we came out of the Pizzeria of Gatlinburg, it was too dark to do it. So what did you think about it though, Bobby?
I ordered the spaghetti and meatballs. The meatballs were very tender and fresh. I enjoyed those. The spaghetti was prepared properly. When it first came out, it looked like it had a lot of sauce on it. But as I started to mix the noodles and the sauce together, it's like the sauce didn't want to stick to the noodles. I'm not sure how they prepared their spaghetti, but I've watched cooking shows that always tell you do not rinse your noodles when you prepare spaghetti, because when you do that, they say your noodles will not stick to the sauce. So I don't know if that's what they did, but it just didn't stick well, did it?
Not very well.
The sauce had some heat to it. They used crushed red pepper. It came with a roll, which I wasn't able to eat because it was overdone. It was burnt. Now, I'm sure if I would have asked for a new one, they would have brought it out because we had really good service. Our waiter, Alex, was very friendly. He checked on us several times. My meal also came with a side salad, and that was probably the best side salad I've had with a meal. I mean, it was huge. It had black and green olives, red onions, tomatoes, and cheese. They made the ranch dressing in-house. I really enjoyed that. John's Pizza was pretty good, but if I would order that again, I would order some extra sauce. I don't think it had enough sauce on it for me. So if we're ever in the area and we come back to this restaurant, I would definitely order that side salad and a pizza with extra sauce.
Bobby touched on the service, and everybody in there was outstanding, especially Alex. But those clips you saw in the beginning with the place empty, we came back in the next day and filmed those because there was a lot of people in there that Sunday night, and I didn't want to get everybody in the video. But even though I was in there just walking around, wasn't going to buy anything, they were still very nice to me. Let's start off with the roll. Biggest negative of the whole thing. That roll you could not eat. It was hard as a rock. I'm surprised whoever put that on that spaghetti plate didn't notice that. You didn't see me eating it because I tried to eat it. I couldn't do it. It was just that hard. We could have got a fresh one. Just hate that they sent that out. That shouldn't even went out to anybody. So I'm sure there's more of them that went out to people. Besides, we weren't the only one to probably get that night. The pizza. There was a lot of fresh toppings on there. I thought it tasted very good. They didn't skimp on any of the toppings. I thought it had a good flavor. Could have used a little more sauce. It's hard for me to do these pizza reviews because we like West by God pizza so well down there in Pigeon Forge. It's hard to compete against them in our opinion. It's just our opinion. They're nowhere near as good as them, but it's still pretty good. Let's talk about Bobby's spaghetti. The pasta was prepared well, except the sauce didn't stick to it. That was the only problem. It had a little heat to it. I enjoyed that. And the meatballs. There were 3 meatballs cut in half in there. When we first got it, we said there was like 6 in there. They were just halves, but they were prepared very well. They had a lot of flavor to them. And it was a big portion, so I enjoyed that.
I think you ate more of the pasta, and I ate the salad and the pizza. And the meatballs. The meatballs were really good.
So let's just talk about when I come back here again. I tell you what, if I was in the area and could just walk to this place, I would. I mean, I thought it was good. Wouldn't be my first pick down there. Would I drive to it from Pigeon Forge? Probably not. I wouldn't make it one of my top picks on my list to visit. But it was a good place to come. I'm happy we went there. I enjoyed everything. It just wasn't outstanding, but the service was outstanding. So you guys saw what we got. I mean, only thing negative about it really was the roll. If you like what you saw, you thought it was a good price, you might want to give it a try. That's what we do here on this channel. We show it to you, show you what we paid for it, and you can decide whether you want to go there.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.